Hello, let's begin with some lettered beads. Any messages for the collective source on these beads? Ooh. 8 beads. We have UU, BGJNCP. Okay, emphasis on your throat chakra. So, make me think of self-expression, getting creative, so also the sacral chakra. Cups energy, emotions, the element of water, relationships, your cups will be overflowing. Seeing the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Well, I did say overflowing, so that could also be the 10 of Cups. Yeah, an overflow. Someone may own a pug dog. I'm getting bungee jumping, but that could, well, someone may have gone bungee jumping, would like to go bungee jumping, but that just makes me think of, well, the energy of adventure. The Fool card makes me think, the Fool card. So taking a leap of faith. Yeah, taking a leap of faith. Which to the ego, the human self, may feel like it is a risky move. But you're following the call of your soul. You'll forge ahead even when you feel the energy of fear. let's go to the Psychic Tarot. Okay, which is this right side up? Look at that. Fertility, the Empress, overflowing energy. And I believe the Empress is associated with the element of water and potentially earth. I could be wrong. Now I'm curious. Okay, Earth. The Empress Tarot card is associated with the element of earth, symbolizing fertility, abundance, nurturing, and creativity. We mentioned creativity, I think. Self-expression, getting creative. The Empress is, okay, maybe I'm associating her with water because in the traditional tarot, there's a waterfall, I believe, in the background. The Empress is deeply connected to the earth element, which represents stability, growth, material abundance, and the nurturing aspects of life. This connection emphasizes her role as a provider, a mother figure, and a symbol of the natural cycles of life. Earth also reflects practicality, groundedness, and the manifestation of ideas into tangible results, aligning with the Empress's themes of creation and productivity. Okay, that just makes me want to take out. I have a pocket edition of the traditional tarot, Waite Smith. Look at that bottom. 5 of Pentacles. That is such opposing, contrasting energies, right? 5 of Pentacles. From feeling down and out, from feeling in lack. And then we have the energy of fertility here. Okay, but yeah, I don't know if I want to go through this. Okay, why don't we just start with this? Message for the collective, please. Message for the collective. What would you like the collective to know at this time? Look at that. The Magician. Okay, new beginnings. Creating a new story. Starting a new chapter. As a conscious creator, another major arcana card, Strength. And isn't that interesting? Look. Infinity symbol on both cards, hovering above their heads. So that makes me think of your spiritual awareness, your psychic strength and abilities. Your connection to Source. The strength of your relationship with Source. King of Cups. Okay. Yep, the element of water, Cups energy here. King of Cups. Mature energy, emotionally mature energy. King of Cups is very emotionally mature, emotionally available. Unafraid to be vulnerable. He's a heart-based leader. There we go, 9 of Cups. I think I mentioned the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Okay, so doing something that you love is manifesting your 9 of Cups. The High Priestess. Yeah, confirmation of your powerful spiritual abilities. The Death card. Cards are flying, and the 5 of Pentacles wanted to come out. And what would you like to say about the 5 of Pentacles? So this is the first card with the Pentacles element, or the Pentacles suit. How many major arcana so far? Magician, Strength. The High Priestess, Death. 4 so far. Major transformation is happening. A major rebirth. And I think part of that transformation involves your material reality, including your finances. It may have to do with your health as well. 5 of Pentacles, please. More on the 5 of Pentacles. Two cards. Wow. 2 more major arcana. We have the Hierophant and Temperance. Okay, this also makes me think of mindset, a mindset shift. Seeing things from a higher point of view. And you're receiving guidance, or will be. You'll be receiving assistance, support, help. Okay, let's continue with the story. The Fool, there's the Fool. The energy of adventure. And there's a dog here. We mentioned a pug. This is not a pug. Okay, it makes me think of companionship, though. Loyal companionship, playfulness. And when I think of dogs, well, I think a lot of us associate dogs with unconditional love. So this makes me think of the love that is growing within you for yourself. The growing self-respect for taking a leap of faith on yourself. For daring to follow your dreams, for listening to your heart. For daring to create a life that's beyond suffering, limitation, lack, and fear. Okay, so now I'm also thinking that this may potentially be a career reading as well. You may be a teacher. You'll be able to, or maybe you're already doing this, share your wisdom, your life experiences with others. Sharing your perspective. The Page of Cups. Can you tell us about the Page of Cups? The Three of Wands. You may be at the beginning stages of a creative endeavor. The Three of Cups, lots of cups energy. So this is part of your new cycle, meeting members of your soul tribe, it looks like. Nine of Pentacles. Manifesting. Being able to experience the fruits of your labor, that inner work. That mindset shift. More Cups energy, Ace of Cups. That's interesting how the Four of Pentacles landed here, near the Five of Pentacles, on the Hierophant and Temperance. What would you like to add in regards to the Four of Pentacles? Eight of Cups. Okay. Letting go. Letting go of past fears and disappointments around your material stability. Okay, what else would you like to add? Is there anything that you'd like to add in regards to the Ace of Cups? The Hermit? Okay, self-love. So spending a lot of time alone has nurtured or has helped you to nurture your relationship with yourself. The World. Do I have to cover this? The World. 21:20 when I looked at the timer, and the World is number 21. Yeah, the start of a new cycle. Okay, now let's go to the Psychic Tarot. Can you tell us about the Hierophant energy? And that landed on the Strength and King of Cups. Rejoice in celebration, 3 of Cups. Again, okay, confirmation that you're manifesting your soul family. Strength in numbers, I'm thinking, because it landed on the Strength card like this. Yeah, you're manifesting your soul family. But I did ask about the Hierophant. So this makes me return to what I said when I saw the Hierophant about you potentially being a teacher, having some kind of teaching role. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a classroom, but sharing your story. So using your throat chakra, and I think that's one of the chakras I mentioned at the beginning. So expressing yourself, sharing your story. So you may, okay, we're seeing the World card. So you may have an online presence, or you will be starting a public, you may join a public platform, and you'll be magnetizing, attracting a community, including your soul tribe. Triumph. This is the Chariot card. Rejoice in celebration, triumph. Strong celebratory energy here. So keep going. So if you're creating something right now, and I'm thinking of the 8 of Pentacles, if you're working on a creative endeavor and you're enjoying it, it's something that is fun for you to partake in. Continue to pursue that activity, because that's helping your frequency. Anything else you'd like to add? Crown chakra. What about the crown chakra for the collective? Solar plexus. And it's interesting how it landed on the Five of Pentacles. So you may be feeling insecure in regards to your spiritual gifts and abilities. What's the advice? And look at that. The waiting game landed on the Magician card. Your manifestations are growing. I believe this is the Two of Pentacles. I don't think that you realize just how powerful you are. Look at the bottom, Ace of Wands. Perhaps sometimes you're getting distracted by the physical, by the lack of physical evidence of what you feel intuitively. And so you experience doubts. So there's an energy here of spirit communicating to you to trust in the timing. And that your intuition can indeed be trusted. Anything else you'd like to add in general for the collective? Okay, and I just noticed I mentioned the number 8 at the beginning, and the Strength card is denoted by the number 8. So strength is being highlighted here. Not necessarily physical strength, spiritual strength. And it makes me think of core strength, but thinking of the core, that makes me think of the solar plexus chakra. Your gut instincts, your intuition. Anything else? Anything else? The Hermit, solitude. Okay, the Hermit's come out twice. What's the... Love begins. That's so interesting. Because, okay, we're seeing the Hermit from two different decks. The Hermit card just came out. And I was about to clarify, yes, why we're seeing the two hermits and then love begins comes out. This is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is right here. The Hermit clarifying the Ace of Cups. Okay. More emphasis on loving yourself. And the difference that this can make and is making in manifesting the life of your dreams. Yeah, because we talked in the beginning about your taking a leap of faith, that you are following the call of your soul. That's a great demonstration of self-love and respect already. And here's the Strength card again. Yeah, we just touched on that. Yeah, you, I think I already said this, you are more powerful than you realize. Ignore the physical evidence or lack thereof. What's true is what lies within you. You're highly intuitive. There's an inner knowing there. Listen to it. Fell on the Fool card. Stand your ground. Continue on your journey. You're on the right path. Now that landed on the Magician. Heart chakra. Yes. Love. Strong energy of love here. Cups energy. Look at this. Crown, solar plexus. Heart chakra. This landed on the Five of Pentacles. Triumphant success. Ace of Swords. Okay, we saw the Ace of Cups twice. Now Ace of Swords. Communication. Make me think of your throat chakra. Okay, can you tell us more about this Ace of Swords? Look at that. Did I just say throat chakra? I have no idea. I said communication, right? Yeah. You're meant to express yourself. Use your throat chakra. You are being aligned, okay? Third eye chakra. Look at this. Look at this rainbow of colors here we have so far. Violet or magenta, yellow, green, indigo, blue. So sacral chakra and the root chakra, they're missing. I didn't mention the sacral chakra earlier. Look at that. Your wish is your wish is my command or something like that. What's that saying? Okay, so what am I getting? You have the power to speak worlds into existence, something like that. That's how powerful your manifestation abilities are, your spiritual gifts, and that is how powerful your throat chakra is. You have the ability to speak worlds into existence. Wow. All right. Oh, wow, almost 40 minutes. My goodness. Okay. Final message from the tarot deck. If not, maybe we can go to, look at that. The sun. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's go to my homemade deck. Final message for the collective spirit, please. Thank you. Yeah, looking at these chakras, I'm getting, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Did I pull this? Okay, can we just, I don't know. Okay, all right. Distracted myself. All right. Final message. Okay. Yeah, you are not alone. You have so much support, including from your galactic friends. Yep. Okay. Let's end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.